Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Trish, physician, author, and the Health Catalyst speaker, and welcome to today's podcast on foods and supplements to boost your immune system. So the slides I'm going to share with you now related to different foods are taken from another source. The source is healthline.com that has to do with health, food, nutrition, and foods that boost the immune system. So I definitely want to give caveats to them for these slides and to thank them. But basically, the folks must eat the rainbow: red, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple. And I don't mean M&Ms or Skittles. I mean fruits and vegetables. Because all the different colors in the different foods that are truly from plants have vitamins, minerals, and what are called phytonutrients in them. Now, phyto means to plant, and nutrients are nutrients from plants. But each and every plant, there's over 2,000 different phytonutrients that we get from plants. And the different phytonutrients are what was protecting the plant during their own lifetime. So if these are the nutrients that protected the plant, if you take it, then think about your food as medicine, and it's going to then protect you. So every color of the rainbow, yellow, orange, red, green, blue, purple, has different phytonutrients and different vitamins and minerals. So you should be eating every color of the rainbow in plants, fruits, and vegetables every single day of your life. 5 to 7 servings every single day. If you're not, then you are not protecting yourself against the virus, and you are not boosting your immune system. So this is absolutely number one, that each and every one of us must look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I eating all the colors of the rainbow in fruits and vegetables every day? And am I getting 5 to 7 servings at minimum of fruits and vegetables every single day? So now let's talk about some specifics. Vitamin C. Vitamin C increases the production of white blood cells, which are key to fighting infections. That's why vitamin C is so pronounced right now, and you can't even barely find it on online supplement places because it's sold out everywhere. Because everybody knows vitamin C boosts your immune system. And our bodies do not produce or store vitamin C, so you must take it every day. It's a water-soluble vitamin. And you want to take it, and you can take it, folks, to what's called bowel tolerance, which I'll talk about later when I get into taking it as a true supplement. But right now, when you want to talk about taking it with food, you'll notice there, again, every color of the rainbow: citrus, kiwi, papaya, broccoli, spinach, and red bell peppers. Citrus like grapefruit, oranges, tangerines, lemons, limes, clementines, all are packed with vitamin C. But did you know that actually red bell peppers are high in vitamin C, and they have twice as much vitamin C as any of the citrus items that I talked about or listed off a moment ago? Bell peppers, red bell peppers, and orange ones as well, are also rich sources of beta carotene, which are beneficial to keeping your eyes and your skin healthy. Broccoli. Broccoli, folks, is one of the healthiest vegetables out there. It is packed with vitamins A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, plus it is packed with antioxidants. Folks, antioxidants are a supplement or a chemical that when you put it in a nutrient, essentially, when you put it in your body, it takes free radicals. Free radicals happen in our body because of toxic exposure or oxidation. When we're detoxing anything, particularly fat-soluble things, we need to break it down from its toxic state and then change it to a water-soluble state to then be able to sweat it out or pee it out, or, well, not essentially poop it out, because most toxins that go in through our mouth that don't get absorbed into our body go through our GI tract and do leave as waste in our poop. But things that do get absorbed into our body and into our bloodstream as fat-soluble toxins, we do need to break them down and change them from a fat-soluble chemical to a water-soluble agent so that we then can sweat it out or pee it out in our urine. So that process, though, folks, creates what are called free radicals. And most of us have heard of free radicals and the fact that free radicals are dangerous. They're positively charged in our body, and they cause degeneration, they cause breakdown, and they can cause problems for our immune system and cause it not to be able to function optimally. Broccoli is one of the most potent antioxidants and detoxifying foods on the earth. So cruciferous vegetables, particularly broccoli, you want to be eating a lot of. It also is very high in fiber. Now, one caveat, actually two caveats. Number one is the thing about broccoli is and many vegetables is you can steam them and you can cook them, but you don't want to overcook them. You see, if you overcook them, then it loses some of the nutrition and the enzymes that act as the antioxidants. So eating it raw or just lightly steaming it and keeping it as, that term al dente. You want it to stay a little crispy and don't overcook it and make it all mushy, because then you've lost a lot of the nutrient effect. The other caveat I hate to say about broccoli, and I live this myself, is that if people have irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and you are sensitive to what is called high FODMAP foods, broccoli, I hate to say it, even though it's such a healthy vegetable, is a high FODMAP food, which means when we eat it, it converts to a particular type of sugar in our bodies, fermenting oligosaccharides. So oligosaccharides are a type of sugar that many of us, if we have IBS, do not digest well, causes gas, causes bloating, causes either constipation or diarrhea. So just be careful that if you've noticed that broccoli is a problem for you, you might be able to get away with eating it once a week, but you wouldn't want to be eating it every single day. You'll have to find other options, such as garlic. Okay, garlic is also a high vitamin C. It also is an extremely high boosting vegetable. And its properties is that it's heavily concentrated in sulfur-containing compounds and a particular compound called allicin. And if you take garlic and you ferment it, it actually, and there's a way to do that. My office, we actually purchased from a local farmer black fermented garlic. And we've actually done a study on cholesterol and the immune system and how it benefits it. But garlic can fight infections. So eating garlic, and black garlic in particular, can boost your immune system absolutely. Another food that would be awesome to help decrease inflammation and boost your immune system is ginger. Especially if people have inflammatory illnesses, or many people will take ginger for nausea. Many people will also take ginger for sore throats. And so with lowering inflammation, it's going to boost your immune system ability to function optimally and, of course, decrease pain. Spinach is a very high also vitamin C vegetable. And again, you don't want to overcook this like we talked about broccoli. And spinach is not a high FODMAP food, so you should be able to tolerate this. If someone is sensitive or with high FODMAP to, let's say, the broccoli, then eat more spinach and other vegetables that can be substituted that are low FODMAP. Spinach is packed with antioxidants and beta carotene, similar to the other fruits and vegetables we've been talking about. And it increases the immune system's ability to fight infection, which is exactly what this talk is all about. Now, moving away from fruits and vegetables to a different food source, sources of high probiotics, meaning antibacterial probiotics, meaning cultures, probiotic foods like particularly yogurt or kefir or kombucha or sauerkraut, what they're all doing, all of those high probiotic foods, is they are boosting, and they're boosting your immune system by keeping your microbiome as healthy as possible. They are full of live and active cultures of probiotic bacteria that we live in symbiotic relationship with. And in your gut and on your skin and in your sinuses, and remember that the COVID-19 virus is contracted through our nasopharynx, through your sinuses and your mouth and the back of your throat. You either put your fingers or hands, or someone sneezes on you or whatever, and it gets into your nasopharynx, into your sinuses and into your throat, and that's how you contract the virus. So if we have the right bacteria living in our sinuses and in our gut to try and keep our immune systems optimal and able to fight the battle and defend us as our military against these viral or bacterial infections, then we're going to boost our immune system. So again, yogurt. Now, if you are not sensitive to dairy, meaning you do not tolerate dairy, for example, I myself, again, have IBS and I do not ingest dairy products. I haven't for as much as 10 years. However, you could substitute, for example, an almond yogurt or a coconut yogurt or yogurt made with some other element that can be cultured and give you live and active cultures to stimulate your immune system and give you a strong microbiome. And the almond or coconut milk would be other options. I guess soy milk could be used too, as long as you're not sensitive to that. The other thing is a lot of yogurts are fortified in vitamin D, and vitamin D is huge in regulating your immune system, and I'm going to talk about that more when I talk about supplements after I finish the food discussion. Next food substance high on the list to boost your immune system is almonds. They're packed with vitamin E and other healthy fats. Folks, vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin and key to the healthy immune system. And a half a cup of almonds a day will provide you with 100% of the recommended daily amount of vitamin E. So make sure you're eating as much as a half a cup of almonds a day. So about a handful or so. Turmeric is the next spice. So it's not just fruits and vegetables, you also want to use spices. And turmeric which has a high concentration of curcumin, and curcumin is what gives turmeric its distinctive color, that orangey-like color. Turmeric is a very strong anti-inflammatory agent. It's used in arthritis, different types of arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis. So turmeric, you use it as a spice, you cook with it, absolutely use it a lot, but to get enough to really make as much anti-inflammatory effect as you may want, I'd use it in your cooking, absolutely, but I would also possibly purchase it in a capsule to get as much as 500 or 1,000 milligrams, if you will, of turmeric a day. Flavonoids are antioxidants, and one of the foods or substances that are very high in flavonoids is green tea. Green tea is also high in EGCG, which is epigallocatechin. That's a hard one to pronounce. I don't know that I could pronounce that 10 times fast, but it's capital letters EGCG. And this is a very extremely powerful antioxidant that enhances the immune system. So that's why green tea is high on the list. Also as sources of amino acid L-theanine, which may aid in the production of germ-fighting compounds in T cells. So T cells search out and destroy particularly viral invaders. So you definitely want to be drinking and ingesting green tea. Green tea can be a drink, of course, that we're all familiar with. It also can be taken as a capsule. Next, papaya. Papaya is a wonderful fruit from particularly Hawaii and other tropical environments, very high in vitamin C. there is great 224% of your daily recommended dose of vitamin C in a single papaya, but most people don't sit down and eat a whole papaya because they're pretty big. The papaya also has a digestive enzyme in it called papain, and it has anti-inflammatory effects. It also can help with digestion. Papaya is also high in potassium, multiple different B vitamins, including folate, and which are absolutely beneficial for your nervous system and managing stress, and also therefore boosting your immune system. Kiwi, again, very high in vitamin C. It also can boost white blood cells to fight infection. And it also has folate, potassium, vitamin K, and of course, as we've said, vitamin C. Now, fruits and vegetables, as I've said, and I've emphasized, and I'll always emphasize, should be the foundation of everyone's diet. If you are not eating fruits and vegetables every day, you cannot possibly be boosting and optimizing your immune system. But also, let's talk about poultry, chicken and turkey. See, chicken soup or turkey soup and making broths after you've, let's say, purchased and cooked, let's say, a whole chicken, and your family has a dinner of chicken one evening. And the next day, let's say you have leftover chicken sandwiches or chicken salad or whatever you might make. What you want to do then is take the carcass of the chicken, and preferably an organically raised chicken, so it wasn't full of toxins and hormones that are abnormal for it. And you're going to put it, let's say, in your crock pot, and you're going to fill the crock pot with water, and you're going to turn the crock pot to high, and you're going to simmer that chicken carcass in the crock pot with a little salt and a little vinegar, a tablespoon or two of vinegar, for 12 hours, let's say. And what's going to happen is it's going to cause you to be making a chicken poultry broth. You can also do this with turkey. And the chicken broth or the poultry broth is extremely high in vitamins and minerals for your joints, but also to heal the lining of your gut, and also, therefore, to optimize your immune function. Chicken soup has always been known to improve the symptoms of colds and protect us from getting sick in the first place. It's high in vitamin B6, and it will also help in optimizing healthy red blood cells. So you want to be drinking about an 8-ounce glass, coffee cup or a teacup of broth every day if you can, and eat chicken or turkey soup. Make that and eat that on a regular basis to protect oneself. How about some seeds? We talked about almonds. What about sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds are a good source of vitamin E and phosphorus, magnesium, and vitamin B6. Now, another type of food that we don't normally think about, or maybe not eat on a regular everyday basis, but shellfish. Some types of shellfish are absolutely high in a mineral called zinc, which our bodies need so that our immune cells can function properly. Now, the right amount of zinc is what's important, and the daily recommendation for men is about 11 milligrams, and the women, it's about 8 milligrams. And shellfish high in zinc consist of crab, clams, lobster, and mussels. So it may not be something you eat every day, but to get enough or to get some will improve your zinc level. And everybody's out there sucking on zinc lozenges because, again, zinc in the nasopharyngeal area doesn't allow the virus the ability to get connected or attach. And so a lot of people, and it fights against the viral infection. So that's pretty much the different foods I wanted to emphasize today. But let's talk about some supplements because, folks, many times we can't get enough, we can't eat, for example, you can't drink enough green tea to get as much green tea as you may want to get in a supplement. You can't put enough turmeric on every single thing you eat to have it be as strongly anti-inflammatory as, let's say, taking a capsule of turmeric. So let's look at some of the top supplements that are recommended that are antiviral and that will boost your immune system. Now, this information is on my website on a special page that I created at the beginning of the coronavirus. And the web link for that is discoverhealthfmc.com